Is this massive 90-watt CO2 laser for you?
Hey peeps, let's unbox, set up, and test out the Monport Effi9S 90W CO2 laser to unpack this question. A huge thanks to Monport for sending us this super powerful and super fast laser cutting and engraving machine. We're really excited to try out some of its features in this video, including its integrated operation panel, large working space, autofocus capabilities, built-in water chiller, advanced laser head, exhaust system, and ability to connect with LightBurn. If you decide after watching this video that you're interested in this machine or any Monport laser, make sure to use our discount code Anonymous10 for 10% off your purchase. Links, discounts, and additional details will be in the description. Now that all of our setup of this laser is completed, we're going to use the material test feature in LightBurn to see the engraving capabilities of this 90-watt CO2 laser. From the results of this test, it looks like this laser can achieve a wide range of really good engraving results that go from lighter markings to pretty deep engravings. We didn't quite cut through our material all the way, but that's okay because the next thing we'll try is cutting materials with this machine to see how fast this laser can cut. At a speed of 20 millimeters per second in 4 passes, we were able to achieve a very clean cut on our 1/4-inch plywood with no charring left on our wood. Additionally, at a speed of 40 millimeters per second in 4 passes, this Monport laser cut through our acrylic like butter and left a nice smooth edge.
Now that we've used this machine for a little bit, here's our initial thoughts. First off, I'll say I'm really happy with this machine so far. I'm really excited about all of the engraving and cutting results that we've gotten so far with this machine. I'm also really excited about utilizing more of the functionality of this machine in the future. There are, however, a few things that you need to make note of if you're thinking about purchasing this machine. You need to be prepared for the moving around and setup of this massive unit. It can be quite a bit of work, and you need to make sure that you have enough space in your workspace to house this machine, because this clearly is not going to go inside the house. Additionally, we did have to make a modification to the blade support in the middle that we did show. However, I believe that we could probably have taken that middle support bracket out and the blades would have been just fine. However, you saw with just a simple modification, we were able to fit that properly. That being said, that was a pretty minor issue to have. The rest of the machine came perfectly assembled. We did have to tighten up one of our limit switches, but everything fit and finish, quality of the materials used, we're pretty happy with it. And the results that we achieved with, again, how fast this machine is at 1400 millimeters per second, it is blazing fast. Certainly a lot faster than any other machine that we have in our arsenal by far. I also like the fact that this particular model, the EFFi9S, comes with an integrated chiller, which keeps your water temperature optimal for the laser tube. Additionally, the 500-watt powerful exhaust fan that is included has no trouble removing all fumes from the engraving area. We didn't smell anything having it blown out the garage. It was great. A little noisy, but worth it, and I think it's kind of expected with an industrial model such as this. What I really love about this machine is all of the access to everything that you need for maintenance, for mirror adjustments, whatever you need. There's an access panel that gives you full access to every part of this machine. So I think that's a plus. Considering we've been using desktop CO2 lasers, which often the access is quite limited. The obvious trade-off there is this is not a desktop unit. Those desktop units hold a lot of different components in a nice compact package. This is much more spread out. But again, it does allow for the user and maintainer to get in there and have full access to it. But this machine is very well put together with very good quality parts. The stepper motors and controllers are all really good. We love the Ruida controller and the screen and control module there on the front. Again, makes for a nice engraving experience. Overall, we think that this new machine will help our overall laser engraving workflow. This is certainly my new go-to CO2 laser. Now we plan on doing a whole lot more with this laser, to include installing a LightBurn camera, so stay tuned to see some future content using this machine.
Once again, thank you so much to Monport for sending us this awesome CO2 laser engraver. If you're interested in purchasing this super versatile machine or any Monport laser, make sure to use our discount code Anonymous10 for 10% off at checkout. Also, a huge thanks to you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay crafty!